Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Welcome in. We are up. Okay, 5 a.m. in the morning. We up. We up, and it is a beautiful Sunday. We coming in here just to get everybody feeling good, feeling blessed. Okay, I'm gonna share this live out right now because I have not shared it on. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hold on. Let's see. We are here. And we getting ready for the week. What's going on? Welcome in, you guys. Thank y'all so much for coming in. My name is Ifeanyi. If you are new here, thank you for my daily heart me. Hey, Big Mar. Thank you so much for my daily heart me. I appreciate you for coming in and dropping that this morning. We gonna get it shared out. If you could share it out with as many people as you can, that would be great. I'm going to share it out right now as well, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everybody, y'all. This is the morning reset. I'm so happy to be back up early in the morning with you guys. It's been a while, okay? Early, and we are chopping it up well, not every morning. We're gonna be going live Sunday through Wednesdays, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so please set your notifications to be notified. My goal is to make this a space of community, to make this a space of conversation, a space of healing, a space of motivation. I'm sending it out. I ask that you all send it out as well. I appreciate y'all for being in here. I'm gonna get it out as much as I ask that you all send it out as well. I appreciate y'all for being in here. I'm gonna get it out as much as I can. Let's see. I'm just sending it to random people, okay? Thank y'all so much for coming in and liking up the live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So today is Sunday, you guys, and the first thing, because my goal with this live stream is to put this here on, keep this here on TikTok, but also transfer it over to my other platforms, including YT, okay? Now, what my goal is to have conversations with you all this morning and every morning, Sunday through Wednesday. I'm just getting started. This is my first day back on here. And my goal, again, if you're new here, my name is Ifeanyi and I'm Big Sis. Make sure you tap in and follow me and connect, and make sure you connect with me on all platforms, because my goal is to uplift the community. My goal is to spread love and light, and my goal is to just continue to connect with people who are like-minded and continue to have a space where we can love on each other, where we can be positive, and where we can bring light onto this platform, okay? It's so much going on right now, and it's things that we need to talk about, not only as a community, but as a race of people, as humans. We need to be collaborating more, we need to be talking to each other more, and we need to be loving on each other more, okay? Y'all so much for coming. Hey, this is She. Welcome in, you guys. Thank y'all so much for stopping in with me. If you new in here, my name is Ifeanyi and this is the morning reset. We just getting started today. This is my first time being back on live in a few. New in here, my name is Ifeanyi and this is the morning reset. We just getting started today. This is my first time being back on live in a few weeks, and this is my first time getting back on live consistently. All right, and I'm really excited about it because I got a lot to share with y'all and we got a lot to talk about, okay? Welcome in. God is name. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being in here, and thank y'all so much for tapping up the live. If y'all can, share it out as many times as you would like to get some more people in the room. We just getting started this morning. Good morning, and I hope you feeling amazing. So if you in here right now, the first thing we're going to do this morning is kind of have a temperature check. Let me know how you feeling in the chat this morning, okay? I want y'all, thank you guys, first of all, for being in here, but I also want you guys to know that this is a space where we can come and collectively heal, collectively have conversation, and I want to know how y'all doing this morning. So let me know in the chat if you feeling all right this morning. Hey, Adriana, and thank you for my daily heart me. Welcome in. comments. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys are new in here, you've never seen me before on your FYP, my name is Ifeanyi and I'm Big Sis, and welcome. I appreciate y'all. This is the Morning Reset, and we go live every Sunday through Wednesday at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to get your morning up and get you started with some good energy and some good vibes and have you come into a place where you can start your day off right, all right? Today is Sunday, and the first thing I want, like I said, thank you so much, Adriana. The first thing I want to do is kind of check in with the room. How you guys doing today? You know, how's your week been going? This last week has been an interesting week. It's a lot going on out here in the world, and it's also a lot going on with the energy and everything like that. It's pretty intense. Hey, Lunar, thank you for coming in. It's pretty intense right now. Okay, so how y'all doing in the chat? Let me know how y'all doing. Just kind of a temperature check. If you doing all right, I want y'all to put like a thumbs up. If you feeling kind of so, you could put mad in there or like a little emoji. You know, nothing too serious, but we want to do a temperature check. So if you're new in the building and you haven't been in here, again, my name is Ifeanyi and I'm Big Sis, and welcome to the Morning Reset. Okay, and I just want y'all to come in and share with me, you know, how you feeling this morning. Like, where's our temperature at? For me, I'm feeling motivated and I'm really glad and excited for this new journey of being alive. This is my first live back, so welcome. About it, I'm excited to continue to grow this platform and continue to have these conversations that we're going to start having. This is going to be a space of community. This is going to be a space of love. This is going to be a space of accountability and conversation. We will be having some times where we have some panels here. We will be having opportunities for people to come up and ask questions, and we will be having some real conversations, and we're going to be getting into that soon. But as we first get started, my job is to just kind of check in with my peeps and see how y'all doing. Okay, and thank y'all so much for coming in, tapping up the live to me. We're going to get it out to as many people, share it out as many times as you can. I appreciate y'all for being in here with me this morning. And if you come in here and you connect, hey, Black Stallion, welcome. If you come in here and you see some people and you want to connect with some people, make sure you go ahead and do that. Make sure you connect with the people that's in the room. I always say it, I've been saying since I first started going live. Thank you, Dog, for coming in, liking the live. I appreciate you. If you come in here, you're going to meet some amazing people in my room, okay? You're going to meet some amazing people in my room. It's going to be some great people to connect with, some great people to love on, some great people to see, some great people to just be in a space with, right? Because that's the people that I attract to my lives, okay? I attract good people. I attract accountable people. I attract loving people and people who are spreading the positivity. And you know, just real talk. Lady Plans, thank you so much for my daily heart me. Hey Poet, welcome in. How you doing this morning? Good morning. If y'all are just coming in, let me know how y'all doing in the chat. Let me know where y'all coming in from as well. I definitely want to get to know the people that come in the room. I appreciate y'all for being here. Okay, happy Sunday, okay? Wealthy rises, good morning, all that. I'm so glad to see you. Grenada, welcome in. See, and I love being on TikTok, getting on live, people coming in from all over the world, right? People are coming in from all over, and I really appreciate y'all doing that, okay? All right, so today, it's Sunday. Okay, it's Sunday, and we're gonna do kind of, since this is the morning reset, y'all, if y'all see me swat, it's like I've been having like these little bitty gnats, and they driving me nuts. Been setting up, I got a little trap or whatever, they be really trying me, so if y'all see me do like that, that's what that is. Hey lady, welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for my populars. I appreciate you. Thank you. And y'all know those populars help us get out to that FYP. So thank you for continuing to send those. I appreciate y'all. So, you know, Sundays, you guys, we are, hey, beautiful, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. Good morning. What's going on? I appreciate y'all for coming in the building, y'all. We back live. This is my first live back early in the morning. Okay. First live back early in the morning, and I'm so grateful to be here with y'all. Thank you so much, beautiful goddess. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Shonda girl, how are you? Welcome in. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Good morning, everybody. Man, I appreciate y'all for being here. What's up, Mystic? Thank y'all so much for coming in. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all are feeling amazing, y'all, as we get ready to go into this next week. Okay, we're gonna do this morning reset, and I will be in here. Green is one of my favorite colors. Okay. You said, Shina, you sleepy. You better get some rest. Okay. I know you probably been working and doing your thing, because that's what you do. Okay, I know you probably been working. Yes, this is the positive place to be, Lady Plans. My goal with these lives are to bring positivity, to bring realness, to bring community, to bring love, okay, and real conversation. So how this is gonna go, since this is my first Sunday back, how this is going to go is every day is going to have a different theme. Okay. So Sundays are going to be like real talk, just conversational, us talking about kind of some real moments, and like motivational stories. I might get into talking about some stories, a little bit of my testimony. You know, it is Sunday. All right. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about my testimony and how I've gotten where I am, and just have conversation, just real conversation with you all. On Mondays, we're going to be talking about Manifestation Mondays, okay? Manifestation Mondays is going to be these are going to be tips and tools that you could use for mindset and manifestation, all right? My page is Manifest with Big Sis. That's where I started, and just kind of talking and helping people kind of create the lives that they desire to live for themselves. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shonda. I appreciate you. That's just gonna be talking about question and answers on mindset and manifestation, and just kind of like how do we turn our goals into reality, right? Like lifestyle wise, for me, it's about a lifestyle that I desire to live. It's not, I don't have necessarily like, oh, I gotta get this certain thing or get that certain thing. For me, it's more about what does my day-to-day look like. And we're gonna be talking about how we manifest that. How do we create a life that we don't want to run away from? How do we create a life that we don't need a vacation from? How do we create a life that we desire and love living every single day? All right, that's what we talk about on Monday. Tuesdays, we're going to be talking about TikTok Shop Tuesdays. I am a TikTok Shop affiliate, and I will be talking about some products that I love on the TikTok Shop. I'm going to be talking about some brands that I love from the TikTok Shop, and how I can answer any questions for you guys about TikTok Shop, how to get in TikTok Shop, how to be a TikTok Shop affiliate. That or any products that I have on my page. We're gonna be talking a little bit about that. And Wednesday, y'all, I am originally from Detroit, Michigan, and what up though is what we say. And so Wednesdays is what up though Wednesdays. This is where we're gonna talk about current culture, okay, what's going on in the world a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about Black culture. We're gonna be talking about what's going on in music. We're gonna be talking about, some real conversations on those Wednesdays. So if that's more your vibe, I suggest you come in on the Wednesdays, because we're gonna be talking about what's going on, okay? And we're gonna be having real conversations. And so on Wednesdays, I plan to have to open up the floor a little bit more, to have more conversations and more dialogue with the community. And so if you somebody that's interested in getting on a panel and kind of sharing your opinions with respect, you are more than welcome to do that. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesdays, okay? With that being said, this morning we are here on a Sunday, and so we're gonna be kind of just chopping it up this morning. But what I want to do, as I'm getting started right now, my goal is to make sure that we come in with some good energy and some good vibes, okay? Thank you so much, Lady Plans. I appreciate you. Nerd, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for coming in. Excuse me. I really am grateful to be here. And as we start this journey together, because as I'm starting this journey again, it's something that I'm really, really excited about. And I know that I know that it's necessary. I know that it's needed. It's not only needed for me, it's needed for me, you know what I'm saying, to be here and to build this community again. But it's also, I know, needed for our community in general. And so I just want to do my part as best I can to bring a space in the mornings where people could come, where people can have, a good space to vibe out, a good space to love on one another. Thank you so much, Lady Plans. I appreciate you. a good space to love on each other, a good space to wake up to, to come and really commune with each other. Okay. I also have things available. I can't say too much while being on TikTok live, but y'all know where to go find, like, if you want to connect to a person on their page, y'all know where to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say where to go because I know how that goes with TT. They be trying to they don't really want you to like lead people somewhere else. So y'all know where to go if you want to connect with me. There is something there, okay? In the bio, okay? There's something there if you want to connect with me more personally. Thank you so much for my roses. Thank you so much. I've got a flash goal going on. I really, really appreciate y'all for helping me out with that. Thank you guys. Welcome in, Tizzy. I see you. So, this morning, as we get started today, I really just want to say thank you all for being in here. I'm super grateful. And I want to just kind of start it off with a little bit of, just kind of like a light prayer over the space. And just saying, like, speaking what the space is and what we're going to be doing today, okay? So, thank you so much, Lady Plans, for the roses. I appreciate you. So as we get started today, I really want to thank our Creator for allowing us to be this morning. Thank you so much, Lady Plans. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you to our Creator for allowing us to be this morning. Thank you for allowing us to commune every single day, allowing us to get up. I appreciate the ability to come on here, and I realize it's a privilege. You know what I mean? And I just want to set the tone for this space, and that is a space of love, that it is a space of community, it is a space of restoration, that the people that come in this room are truly touched. The people that come in this room feel loved on. The people that come in this room feel like they have community and a space where they can be. I thank you for the day. I thank you for what we're going to talk about today. I thank you for the souls and the people that come in here and stick around and are able to enjoy this space. I believe that there won't be any type of interruptions or any type of negativity that takes us out of alignment to where we're supposed to be with this. And each and every day we get up here, I'm grateful. And so thank you, God, for just blessing this space and blessing me. And I ask that I continue to be a vessel for the light and the truth and just exactly what's needed in our community. I'm just grateful to be a vessel. Thank you. All right, so let me tell y'all what I'm grateful for this morning, and I want y'all to share what y'all grateful for if y'all are in here. If you could just share one thing that you're grateful for in the chat. It could be life, it could be whatever you decide. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all that I am just grateful. I'm grateful for a lot. I'm grateful for my own journey. I am grateful for my own journey because I realize that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I realize that at every moment I may not know what's to come, and I may not know what all the twists and turns of my life is going to be, but one thing I do know is that God is good, okay? And I know that, yes, come on, Lady Plans, grateful for a forgiving God, absolutely, a loving God, right? And so I'm just grateful that I know that I'm where I am supposed to be, and I don't have anything to worry about or fear, because I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and I'm grateful for that. So I think that, that's what I'm grateful for today, and I'm so grateful that you shared as well. And thank y'all so much for coming in, sharing it out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so one thing that I'll do in here as well too is I'm going to talk a lot about like positivity. I'm going to talk a lot about keeping our mindset and stuff in the right place. I'm going to talk a lot about maintaining our frequency and maintaining our vibration, and being in a place of a spirit of joy and a spirit of peace. Hey, Harry, how you doing, love? Thank you so much for coming in. I'ma just, talk a lot about that and being in a positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate what that means now. I think, we can talk a lot about that, but what it means to be really in a higher vibe means like being grateful for what is. You know what I mean? You find things to be grateful for. Thank you so much for tapping up the live, y'all. You find things to be grateful for in your day to day. You know what I'm saying? And you find things to really like honor yourself. You don't allow yourself to be overcome by your circumstances. Hey, Queen Peach, thank you so much for coming in, love. Thank you for my daily heart me. How are you? You don't really good morning. How are you? Welcome in. You allow yourself to be grateful for what is. And I think along my journey, for those of y'all who do not know me, yes, it is. Thank y'all so much for the rose. I'm almost to my rose goal, y'all. Thank you. Oh, feeling under the weather. I'm sending you some healing vibes and some good energy. I hope you get some rest. Thank you, Queen Peach. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the flash goal. We did it. Thank you. Y'all, I'm really just kind of learning what that means seriously, to be grateful and to be in the present, right? Like, I'm here with y'all right now in the present, and I'm able to like have this conversation right here, right now. And before, along my journey, I really had to learn how to let go of the past, to not worry too much about the future, and to live right here in the present, because this is what we have right now, okay? That is right now, right? These moments that we have from moment to moment, from day to day, even though these may seem mundane, this may seem like, oh, sometimes it may seem like nothing's happening in your present, or it's like, oh my goodness, I just wish I could be here or there or whatever, right? Or this problem was solved. A lot of the times our problems get solved by what we do in the present moment, what we do with this time that we have here at right now. And I realized over my journey that I would make myself, really sad or really upset about things that happened in the past. And it doesn't mean that I haven't assessed or reflect on what I've done in the past, okay? Because Lord knows you need some reflection, right? But I've reflected, I've taken what I've learned, and I've allowed myself to do better in this moment. And I oftentimes push that and tell people, or just motivate people to thank y'all for coming back in. Times push that and tell people, or just motivate people to thank y'all for coming back in. Just motivated people to stay in the present. The past is gone, right? You can learn from it. You can evaluate. You can reflect. But it's more important what you do with what you have right now, right? You don't have to keep blaming yourself for what was. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for what you did. You don't have to keep allowing other people's voices, opinions, or judgments of you in the past to determine who you are today. Okay, you get to determine who you are today, and who you are today is going to shape what you are in the future. I can't tell you how many times, even though things were going on in my life, right? How many times I made steps towards my future, even with stuff being crazy in my present. And the current version of me, Raheem the Dream in the building, welcome in. The current version of me is so grateful for that past version of me. Even though she was tripping sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Queen Peace, the family is doing good. We are significantly blessed, I will say. Like, with everything going on and twists and turns, y'all, 2025 has been the year of pivot. Do you understand? Okay, like I done lived like 12 different lives this year. You blessed though. You know what I mean? And thank you so much for asking. How are y'all all doing? As you come in the room, please check in with me and let me know how you been, how you doing. If I haven't seen your face in a while, I haven't been on live in a while. So if we haven't seen each other, or if you new in here, please let me know where you from and how you're doing. Okay, how you doing. This is a place where we can safely check in with one another. You may not know me, okay, and in real life, but just know that this is a place where we care. Okay, we care about how one another is feeling and doing, because a lot of us have been maybe isolated a little bit. Some of us maybe have lost some friends. Some of us have been through some things this year. I know, right, Queen? I can't complain. I'm here, right? I'm here. You know what I'm saying, right? And some of us have gone through some major transitions in the last couple of years, and maybe you feeling a little bit alone, or just kind of isolated or separated, maybe you kind of in between what you used to do and what you're doing, going, or whatever. Your boy has been working hard, however my business is getting off the ground soon. I love that you're creating, and that's what we came to do. You know what I'm saying? We creating, man. Lady Plan says I'm maintaining, and you know what? And that's good, okay? Sometimes that's all we can do. But I'll tell you how important it is to maintain, you know what I'm saying? How important it is to maintain, because that's what keeps us steady, okay? Keeps us steady. Thank you, Raheem, for the roses. That's what keeps us steady and keeps us really grounded, I'll say. Sometimes it's maintaining. And just pat yourself on the back for maintaining, man, for real. Even though you might want to be somewhere else, it's okay. Some of us sometimes that's what we got, and that's enough. And I just want you to know that, it's enough. Hell, God got us, y'all. And you gotta know sometimes that like seasons in life sometimes can cause for maybe isolation, maybe grinding and working hard. Maybe it's just like, you know what, me getting up and showing up every day, that's all I got, and that's okay. My goal with being here every morning, well, Sunday through Wednesday, not every single morning. Welcome. When I first started doing 5 a.m. lives, I was going live every single day, y'all, and I burnt out. I ain't doing it myself this time. I'm not doing it to myself this time. 4 days a week I gave myself this time, okay? Y'all feel me? In the building. What up, though? Welcome in. So we're back live 5 a.m. I'll be here Sunday through Wednesday. My goal is to continue to make this a space that is fun, that is loving, that is a place where we can check in, a place where we're going to have real conversation too, a place where I kind of share what's going on as far as me on my own manifestation journey, and then a place where we talk about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the culture, especially for people that look like us, but not from a space where we ain't gonna be arguing and debating and all of that up in here. No, we gonna share our opinions with respect, love, and just with respect and with love, okay? So Sundays, this is us to kind of chop it up this day and kind of set the tone for the week. Sundays will be the day when we come in here and, kind of just share how we doing, and kind of every morning is a reset. Every single day, you got an opportunity to do something different than you did yesterday. And every single day, I want to remind y'all that as we get up early in the morning together, that you have an opportunity to make today a good day, right? Yesterday is gone. It's gone. Can't go back. Not at least right now. You know, somebody might be out here time traveling, but we ain't time traveling just yet. That we know of, okay, right? So, you know, with that being said, we're going to take what we have today and make the best out of today, because the present moment is what we have, y'all. The present moment is what we have. If you are resentful, somebody, I don't know where this quote came from. It's probably somebody that went viral or something, right? Like Ice Cube said, today is a good day, okay? It is. Today is a good day. And when you vibrate and you choose that at the beginning of your day, do you know how much better your day is going to go? Because you're not going to be swayed and pursued. That's not what I meant to say. You're not going to be persuaded, okay, by everything that you see, hear, read, by other people and what they see and hearing and how they feeling and how they choosing to go about their day. If you set in stone at 5 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., wherever you are, if you set in stone today is going to be a good day, guess what? Guess what? Your day is going to be a good day because you chose that. Let me tell you how powerful you are. How powerful you are first thing in the morning. That's my goal, right? Let me tell you how powerful you are first thing in the morning. You choose. You're going to choose, okay? Today's going to be a good day. Am I saying that everything is going to be perfect today? No, I'm not going to tell you that. Am I saying that something may not come in to rattle you a little bit? I ain't saying that. You know what I mean? Yes, choose life in your words. Absolutely, lady. Plans is real, y'all. And we gotta be, and my part of being here is reminding you how powerful you are each day. How powerful you are each morning. Okay, so that you can realize, like, hey, I can call back my power and I decide that today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. And guess what? I guarantee you, when you say today is gonna be a good day, I guarantee you something's gonna come up and try to be like, is today a good day? Like maybe you get ready to make some coffee and you spill the coffee all over. You could choose in that moment, is today still a good day? Or you know what? Oh my God, today, oh my God, it's already turning into crap. You get what I'm saying? You get to continue to choose where you want to be at, mindset wise. And I ain't even gonna go there with I don't know. I'll go wherever God tell me to go. But what I say is right now, your energy is so important. Your spirit and your happiness and your joy and your healing and all of that is so important right now. Like your healing and all of that is so important right now. Like your ability to still smile today is so important right now. Whether you know it or not. It is. It's so important. Your joy from the inside out is so important right now. With everything going on, it's so important. It's so important, and I want y'all to remember that. So my goal Sunday through Wednesday is to come and remind you of how much power you have, how good the days can get, how good life can get, how we can use pain and negative circumstances and make them into something beautiful. How we can use the things that we've been through to build community. You know, how we can use the things that we've learned in our lives to teach others, to grow ourselves and grow the community. All of those things, that's what I'm here to do in the mornings. To make sure that it's a good space. And I'm back, and I'm so excited about being back. Bringing life to this space, and I know that as the days come and I continue to show up, it's gonna be each day is gonna get better and better, y'all. call in more and more and more community for us to love on, and more people for us to connect with. So as I'm saying that, y'all too, make sure y'all share out the live if you in here. Thank y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, lady. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be back. I've really missed being up in the mornings, you know. I had to really take some time and kind of like reevaluate the whole thing of like what exactly I wanted and what it was gonna what this space was going to really be for me. And I'm excited. Excuse me. I'm excited to be here. You know what I mean? I'm excited to be back here. And my goal is to be on here for about 2 hours every morning, Sunday through Wednesday, 5 to 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, conversing with my people and my friends, okay? And creating a space where we love on one another and motivate each other first thing in the morning. Because there's a lot of places you could be. And a lot of us get up early in the morning because we got, kids to take care of, or we got work to go to. We got things that we got to do. But we get on and we get online and we may see some things that may throw our whole day off. Okay? We may read something that may throw our whole energy out of whack. We may we may, hear something, whatever. Right? That may get our energy all in a ruckus or whatever the case may be. I want the people to come to this space first thing in the morning, like I did before, and for it to be a space where people can reset. When you come, you're gonna be on your phone, you might as well be somewhere where some good energy at first thing in the morning. Okay? You might as well be somewhere where it's some good energy first thing in the morning. You do not need to be feeding your spirit with a whole bunch of mess first thing in the morning, because it really can throw off your entire day. It can throw off your day. And if you're going to be on your phone, you might as well be somewhere where it's some love at, okay? You might as well be somewhere where it's some love. I really, like I said, hey, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate you guys. If y'all are in here and you're new, my name is Ifeanyi and I'm Big Sis. And we going live every Sunday through Wednesday morning, okay? 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we are here. I appreciate it. Yes, Lady Plans, it is. It's like the morning coffee. Shay, what's up? Welcome in. It's like morning coffee, okay? It's like that good wake up space. Grab your tea, grab your water, grab your coffee, and let's sit in and let's have conversation and let's have community first thing in the morning. And you come in, connect with some people you may not have ever met before, connect with some people, because our tribe is here, y'all. A lot of us have been looking for people that we can connect to and we can really vibe with or whatever, people that really resonate with us, and they are here. They on Earth, it's all these people on the planet. And sometimes we get so focused maybe around the 30, 40 people that we know, right? Even if we even know that many people, and we get focused and we like, nobody wants to hear, nobody wants to talk to me, or nobody is really resonating with me, or, people are so toxic nowadays. I don't want to be in these conversations or whatever the case may be. The community is out here, right? The community is out here. Sometimes it's about getting in these in different spaces, out in the real world, and also, online. It's about getting in different spaces so we can be really connected with people that are more like-minded and have more of the agenda that we desire to have. And we can have difference in opinions, but if our goals are the same, then that's where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's where we need to be. I think we've gotten to a space right now where people are looking for it. And people are looking for that community, and people are looking for like-minded individuals. And I want to create a space community, and people are looking for like-minded individuals. And I want to create a space where like-minded individuals with respect and love at the forefront can, really connect. Miss Welk, welcome in. Thank y'all so much for being in here, you guys. If you are new and you just coming in, again, my name is Ifeanyi and I'm Big Sis, and I really just appreciate y'all for being in here. This is the morning reset. And we'll be here Sunday through Wednesday, 5 a.m. Building community. Hey, Pink T, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Good morning, and thank you for my daily heartbeat. You guys, I really appreciate y'all coming in here this morning. I also have a YT channel that I am building right now. I put some like YT shorts over there, but I will be downloading and putting these lives there. So if you ever miss a live, if you missed the 5 a.m., I will be transferring it over to, YT, and you can find that in the place where you find, where you can connect with someone. Cause I can't always say that on live. Y'all, I worked for a TikTok live agency for a few months. And what I learned is like, they do not want you to lead people off of TT at all, pretty much. Like you can get the violations and all that stuff just for even telling people how to connect with you. So I'm gonna need y'all to use context clues about where you can find the YT channel. Okay, y'all feel me? Liking up the live, I really appreciate it, you guys. We are at 8K likes. I hadn't even looked because of my light that's on my phone. Let's for liking up the live. We are almost to 10K. I really appreciate y'all doing that and being in here with me this morning. Good morning. If you're feeling a little weary, come and wake up with your girl in the mornings, okay? Because we're gonna be having these conversations. This is our first day back, and I'm so excited. Positivity to the platform, along with real conversation and real talk, because it's absolutely needed. Okay, connecting with the people that's in the room as well. You never know who could be your next best friend. You never know who could be your favorite community member that you meet here on TT, because y'all know we be moving around in these TT streets. Okay, so again, I'm gonna talk about kind of what the main amen, somebody. You never know, man. You never know who you can meet, man. I'm telling you, I met some really great people on here that I'm connected with, and even outside the app, you know what I mean? People that have checked on me, which is hot, man, because I'm telling you, I'm one of the type of people, which I'm trying to get out of that. I'm one of the type of people that if I'm having a rough time or I'm having an emotional time, and I kind of like I seclude myself, and I'm really trying not to be like that, because I realize a lot of people, I just like to disappear if I'm going through some stuff. I might not ever stop being completely like that, but I will back up, because I just really don't like coming here, especially being on live, if I'm not in the right headspace, emotional space, or nothing. It's not fun for me, and it doesn't bring out like the best. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take some time, and I will duck off. Okay, like basically disappear. It's not a great trait to have. Okay. And people have checked on me, y'all. People have checked on me, asked for my number, like, hey, I haven't seen you. How are you doing? Like, I stay posting posting content and TikTok shop videos, but I wasn't going live for a while, even after going live consistently for months, right? Hey, Vanessa, welcome in. I'm so glad to see you. How are you? Wasn't going live for months, and I just like, all right, I gotta take a break, right? Now I really appreciate when people realize that I'm not there, or that maybe, hey, just check in. Let's see how, this person is doing or whatever. Because, y'all, we don't know what be going on in people's lives outside of TT, y'all. We don't. And people, and when people drop off, if they come to my mind, I'm going to send them a message. If I don't have their number on here, I'm going to send them a message, on here, and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. Because it's real, it's real. Thank you, PT, for all the shares. All the shares, y'all. Welcome in. We are back. This is the first Sunday back at the 5 a.m. time, y'all. And I'm loving it already. I'm so glad that y'all are in here. I'm so happy. I will be sharing these lives, you know, on my YT channel. So please stay tuned for that. We will be having great conversation in here Sunday through Wednesday. I keep saying Monday, but it's Sunday through Wednesday. Okay. Sunday through Wednesday. Thank you so much, Pink Tea. I appreciate it. You know, I'm glad to be back. This is something that I've loved and built community around. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking Sundays. We just gonna be chopping it up and getting ready for the week. Mondays we're gonna be talking more about manifestation, specifically mindset, and how we can shift into our desired realities and what it is that we need to do that. And how we can really you know, live the life we desire to live and don't have to take a complete vacation from it or just hate what we do every day. And how we can really be happy in spite of everything. You know what I mean? Tuesday, we're going to be talking about some TikTok shop. We're going to be talking about ways to get in TikTok shop. We're going to be talking about how to get better at TikTok shop. We're going to be talking about products that we like, and we'll be doing a shoppable live on Tuesday. So be prepared if you're ready to do some shopping. I got a lot of different products that I'm so excited to show you guys. So excited to talk about that I've got on the TikTok shop. Hey Misa, how you doing? Welcome in. I've been good. How are you? So excited to talk about some stuff that I'm learning about TikTok shop as an affiliate, but also, you know, just in general, and we're going to be talking about TikTok shop on Tuesdays because it's Tuesday and, you know, TikTok shop Tuesdays. Okay. I wanted to say with the, you know, the themes. Okay. Wednesday is going to be What Up Though Wednesdays. Cause I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. And if y'all know anything about Detroit, we say what up though, all the time. Right. So that's my little, paying homage to the D. But also, it's my paying homage to the culture, right? So we're going to be talking about what's going on in culture. We're going to be talking about what's going on in Black culture specifically. Thank y'all for 10K. What's going on in Black culture specifically. We're going to be talking about some music, talking about some trends, and just talking about what's going on in the world, okay? And on Wednesdays, we're going to have a little bit more of a familial feel where we kind of bring people up and possibly have some people on a panel. Natu, what's going on? Thank you, Natu. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in with that Daily Harmony. I appreciate you. And please let me know if I said your name correctly or if I said it wrong. Let me know. So we're going to be talking about, you know, some real world topics on Wednesdays. Like, what's up? What's going on in the world? What we doing? What we doing, y'all? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing now? So if you're somebody that want to be a part of a respectful and authentic conversation on Wednesdays, pull up. We're going to be opening up the floor a little bit. We will have some requirements to get on the panel, which includes sending daily heartbeats and being a follower. Like, we not going to have no randoms on the panel now. I said Bella. Bell, thank you so much for my daily heartbeat. Welcome in. We ain't gonna be having no randoms on the panel on Wednesdays, y'all. You gotta have a daily heartbeat, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta be kind of involved in this community to come up and speak on the panel. Jennifer, welcome in. Just to alleviate any ridiculousness. Y'all know how that go. Our goal is to have real conversation. Yes, on Wednesdays, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be in here having our What Up Though Wednesdays, and where we're going to talk about, you know, Black culture. We're going to talk about culture in general. We're going to be talking about, you know, some world topics. Now, we ain't talking about everything, but we will be talking about, you know, just the current state of things. And how, I want Wednesdays to be organizing, you know what I'm saying? And having conversations that need to be had. Y'all, I'ma just be real. We gonna be taking some accountability up in here on Wednesdays, and we're gonna be talking and seeing through the madness. Okay, we're gonna be seeing through the madness, and having conversations around that. And I really would like to share the floor with the community. It's not just about me, you know what I mean? And so I think that people's thoughts and people's opinions need to be heard, and I think people need a space to express, and I think these conversations need to be had, but with love, you know. with love. So that's what I'm excited for those Wednesdays, you know. Sundays, like I said, this is a more relaxed day and us more chilling, us more getting motivated and ready for the week. I really want to inspire y'all to have an amazing week, and not let your energy be taken or your energy be poured into places it don't deserve to be this week. Okay, like focus your energy where you know it is appreciated, where it's valued, where it is reciprocated, where she thrives. Thank you for my daily heart, me. Welcome in. Where it is reciprocated, where you are feeling, just loved this week. Okay. Pour into yourself this week. And that doesn't mean just like stand. Thank you, ladies, so much for being in here with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. Have an amazing Sunday. Hey, She Thrives. Thank you so much for coming in, love. How are you? Welcome in, and thank you so much for joining. I really, really, really appreciate it. We are back live 5 a.m. Sunday through Wednesday. Y'all check the bio. I have my time in there, that I'll be live. And I'm so excited about it, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get started. Y'all have no idea how much I've been wanting to set up a time and get everything set up to be back live on here. I will be sharing these on my YT channel. You can also find that in the bio. Okay. Hey, Omega, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming in. But as we get this back started again, like I'm saying, it is a space of community. We're gonna be connecting with one another. If you're coming in here, make sure that you're ready to connect with some people. Make sure that you're ready to share the live out, love on the live. Tap it up, come in and be a part of the conversation. Come in and get some of this good energy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing this early in the morning because I know people need it. All right, we need a space where we can go where there's community, where there's love, where there's good energy, where people can feel like they're seen and heard, where people can feel like they're valued. Because there's so much going on in the world, right? You can get on your phone first thing in the morning and immediately see destruction. Okay, and that can shift your energy and your vibration for the whole day. You can get on your phone and immediately see some BS, and it's gonna take you on a world down a rabbit hole, right? We need somewhere where we can be at in the mornings where we can be loved on and we can have some positive energy and some good vibes and good conversation. So that way we can start our day off with some good energy. This is a great way for me. What's up, goddess? Welcome in. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? This is a great place for me to start, just pouring into some good energy for myself. Like this room, this space that we creating right now. Because it's not just me, it's the audience as well, right? And that's why I'm so grateful for y'all being in here, y'all tapping it up, y'all sharing it out, y'all helping me with my live goals, y'all are being a part of this with me, okay? And that my page is manifest with Big Sis, right? So this is something that I desire to do, but it's not done without the community. You feel me? Thank you so much for my roles. I appreciate that, goddess. I really do appreciate the community for being here. It's not just about me, it's about us. It's about, and I realize the more my goals, I can have goals for myself. Miss Marty Mar, how are you, y'all? Miss Marty Mar, I'm so happy to see you. This is my first morning back up on live, y'all. Hey, Nate, welcome in, and I will be here. Y'all, check the times in my bio. I will be here Sunday through Wednesdays, 5 a.m. PST. I'm getting back started. I'm so excited about it. This is my first day back. Hey, Nate, thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate it. Hey, Demetrius, welcome in. I'm feeling good. How are you feeling, Nate? Y'all, as y'all come in the room, make sure y'all share how y'all doing today. Happy Sunday, everybody. You guys will be doing different topics each day. If y'all coming in here, make sure y'all connect with the people that's in the room. Nate and Goddess, thank y'all so much for the roses. I really appreciate it. And thank you for my populars. Nate, what's up? What's up? What's happening? Make sure y'all connect with the people that come in the room. Hey, Tay, welcome in. Y'all, I'm back to my live 5 a.m. Sunday through Wednesday, you guys will be talking about different things. Sunday is our motivational day, where we just kind of chop it up and kind of set the tone for the week. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I'm so happy to see some of my people in here. Monday, we're going to be talking about Manifestation Mondays and different ways to get our mindset right. Different tips, different tricks, different tools for us to kind of get that mindset together. Oh, thank you, Goddess. I appreciate you so much. Tuesday, we're going to be talking about TikTok Shop Tuesday. Some things I learned from being a TikTok Shop affiliate. If you are a person that wants to be or already is, I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks that I know with you all, but also sharing some products. And we'll be having a shoppable live on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays is What Up Though Wednesdays. You know, I gotta pay homage to the D because that's where I'm from. So it's gonna be What Up Though, and we're gonna be talking about what's going on in the world. Like, what up? Like, what's going on for real, y'all? We gotta figure it out. Welcome in. Thank you, Nate, for all my populars. What up though is what we're gonna be talking about. Hey, what's going on? Thank y'all for my TikToks. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all is turning the room up. Thank you. Marty Mar in the building, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with Marty Mar. Marty got the Marty party going. Okay, and I know she's still going strong over there. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with her. She's a great place to go engage with some great energy. Tay, I missed you as well. I'm so glad to be back, you guys. Thank y'all. Look at me. Thank you guys so much for sharing it out. Hold on, it's making me verify that I'm a person, which is crazy, but whatever. Thank you for the populars, y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all coming here and loved it. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, y'all. And on Wednesdays, you guys, I'm going to be opening up the floor. We're going to have some conversation. We're going to bring it up panel style for real and talk a little bit about what's going on. Have some real conversations, like for real, like some real ones. Okay. And we're going to be talking about, you know, kind of seeing through everything that's going on right now and making sure we're keeping our eyes open and our minds clear. All right. And our spirits high. Okay. So we can get through what we're going through out here in these streets. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, we're going to be talking about some culture things. Oh, y'all. Hey. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Sarge. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Marty Mar, for my hand hearts. Oh, my goodness. You became a title gifter. Thank you. Y'all are amazing, man. Y'all just came in here and showered me with so much love, man. I really appreciate it. Like, y'all have no idea. Thank you. I'm so grateful to see y'all in here. And I'm so glad to be back, y'all. I ain't burning out this time, okay? Thank you. Oh, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sarge. I'm so glad. Let's go. Y'all, I am so grateful to be back. Y'all are amazing. Hey, give gallery reset. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Y'all showing out. I had the door open. It's like a mosquito in here. Ah! I caught it. Miss Marty Moore. Hey, thank y'all so much for liking up the live, y'all, and coming in here and loving on me. I'm so grateful to be back, y'all. It's so necessary, y'all. The morning spot, I've been missing it, and I know people been missing it too. Us just having this morning where we can come in, connect with one another, but where we can also get motivated, inspired, and start our day off right, okay? Starting our day off right. We starting it off right, okay? Y'all, I don't care where y'all are. We're going to get our minds right and our hearts right to get out into the world and go on about our business, right? And go on about the day with love, go on about the day with peace and being able to spread some positivity and smiling at another person across the street, all right? That's what we need right now. We need community and we need connection, okay? We need community, we need connection, we need compassion. We need love. We need accountability. Okay. We need realness. We need authenticity. Right? Okay. We need critical thinking. We need a lot. But we gonna do it here. We're gonna start. We're gonna start with being happy every day. We're gonna start with having our nervous system regulated and trying to regulate our nervous system and relaxing a little bit more. Okay, we need all those things. We do. We need all of it, okay? Each one, right? We can do a little bit each day. Each person do a little bit, we're gonna be all in a better place. Okay? A little more inspiring, a little more compassion, a little more loving on each other, a little more teaching each other, a little more holding each other accountable. All right? A little more holding each other accountable. For real. Because we be getting out of hand, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be back, y'all. I really am. Oh, what is that? Thank you. Thank you. I ain't never seen that one, y'all. And that's another thing. When you don't be on live, and it's like it's some new gifts every week. For you. Come on, Sarge. Leveled up to level 18 in here. Hey, welcome in, Kay. Thank y'all so much for being in here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, you guys. And I think I got some new followers too today already. You guys, Mr. Lee, welcome in. Thank y'all so much for coming in. If y'all are new in here, y'all ain't never seen me before, ever. My name is Ifeanyi, and I'm Big Sis. And we going live, y'all. We back. We going live 5 a.m. Sunday through Wednesdays. And we going to be having great conversation, connecting with each other, loving on each other first thing in the morning. I'm so glad to be back on my live schedule, y'all. I have truly, truly missed it. Hey, thank you for my ice cream. Mr. Lee, thank you for my daily heart me. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here, and I'm committed to it, y'all. And I know y'all, those of us who have been on TT for a while now, we know that it takes commitment. Okay, it takes, even when you're not necessarily feeling like it, you're getting up anyway, or you're posting your content anyway, or you're getting on live stream anyway. Okay, it is about commitment. It is about your consistency, and consistency doesn't. Thank you for my cocktails. Hey, Van Dusen, welcome in. Miss Fat, what's going on? Thank y'all so much for coming in, people. You guys, if y'all new in here, my name is Ifeanyi. Hey, beautiful. How you been? Thank y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with me. Make sure you connect with me. And let me know how you doing today. Sundays are for us checking in, checking the energy, and making sure everybody is, even kill. All right, I know it ain't perfect. I know it's a lot of energy going on out here, y'all. We in the middle of an eclipse season. It's so much going on. Y'all can tell the energy is heightened. Okay, so we want to know how we doing in here. We want to know, make sure people keeping their head right and keeping their energy up in the best way. Okay. I'm really grateful that everybody is in here. What is this? I don't know. It's saying something about background noise. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know if it's something going on with the audio. But I'm just grateful, to be back in here. Hey, Trucker, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Welcome in. This is where we're going to be early in the morning, Sunday through Wednesday, because we need to check in on each other, and we need to be here for one another during these times. And we need to have, a space where we can go and be loved on, a space where we can go and connect with people that are like-minded, a space where we can go to be able to, just have real conversation, learn some things, maybe keep our mindset here, keep ourselves in a community of people that want to see and do better. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Fat, for following. Thank you for that daily heart me. Welcome, Trucker. Thank you so much for my roses. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. And I'm really, really grateful. God told me to get on here, last year around this time. And I had a really successful run. I burnt myself out. I ain't burning myself out this time, though, y'all. I'm telling you. because I'm setting limits for myself. And if y'all learn anything about consistency and showing up to do something, set the limits that you could realistically set for yourself. Okay, don't burn yourself out trying to do too damn much. All right, don't do it. It don't help nobody, right? Set yourself up for success. Don't set yourself up for, set yourself up for overexertion. No. Thank you so much for my daily heart me Van Dusen. I appreciate it. Okay, Pink T said facts. Listen, y'all, set yourself up for what you can do. The thing about consistency, everybody, even on this app, right? We talk about consistency all the time, and sometimes you think that that's going hard every single day. Consistency is not. Hey, thank you for them glasses. I ain't never seen those either. Y'all, TTV. They like, listen, we're gonna put a new thing on you, okay? But yeah, don't set yourself up for the okie doke, okay? Thank you, Trucker, for my daily heart me. Don't set yourself up for the okie doke in this consistency game. Set yourself up for what you can do, okay? If you know you by the end of the year you want to lose 10 pounds, right? You might want to lose it before then, but you're gonna lose it by doing some different things every week versus every day I'm gonna drink 3 liters of water, and I'm gonna thank you, Van Dusen, for my balloons. I appreciate it. So consistency is important, but rest is important. Okay, rest is important. Rest is a part of your consistency. You need to consistently be resting. Your brain. Thank you for my glasses. I love them. Party Blood, welcome in. Thank y'all so much. Look, when I tell you consistency is also about your rest being consistent, you need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. You need to take days off. Rest. Even when you see people that's in the fitness. Hey, thank you for my ice cream. Hey, Party Bug, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? Even when you see people that's in the gym that's body lifting and all that type of stuff, they tell you rest and recovery. Okay, your muscles need time to rest. You need time to rest. We've been so conditioned in our society to think that consistency means going hard every single day, no days off, no breaks, no this, no that. That's a lie. That's a lie. You need a day off. You need a day off. And depending on how your energy set up, anyway, you might need 4 or 5 days off. You really want to know. One video a day. You know what I'm saying? Posting. Consistency might be 3 times going live a week. Okay? Don't let people tell you that it has to be go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard. But what I will tell you is there's going to be moments and maybe seasons where you got to go hard. But we talking about longevity here, y'all. We talking about longevity. Okay? And longevity requires consistent rest as well. Okay, you will burn yourself out. Yes, happy Sunday, Miss Pat. Happy Sunday, okay? You will burn yourself. Oh, thank you, Sarge, for my bowl. Thank you. Yes, blessings to you, y'all. This is a space. I'm so grateful for y'all to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have no idea. I'm just my heart is so full. Being back here, I love being on in the mornings. I love, just coming on and building community. I've loved it, and I'm glad that I'm, back at it. And this season, I'm really, really excited because we doing it together, y'all. We continuing to grow, and y'all gotta know. Thank you so much, Miss Fat. I appreciate you. These is TT Shop glasses. Now I don't play, okay? Is to have I'm gonna have some we're gonna be trying some different shades and stuff like that because I do love glasses, so I'm trying to try some different stuff out. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day at work, Van Dusen. I appreciate you for all your love and coming in and just loving on the live. Thank you. That support me so much to me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, Just Jenny? Welcome in. Yeah, but as far as consistency and stuff goes, you gotta, in order to be consistent, you do gotta take breaks. You gotta reset. This right here, I'm gonna tell you, Dreamy, hey, thank you so much for the daily heart me. Welcome in. I'm gonna tell you, Being consistent also means allowing yourself rest. Okay? Being consistent also means allowing yourself some time to recover. Thank you so much, Dreamy. I'm so glad to be. I'm so glad. Okay, let me see. I gained my first 1K followers on my biz account because of their great support. Oh man, that's so amazing, Van Dusen. I appreciate it. Oh my God, I needed to hear that. What about the consistency? Listen, the consistency means you need some consistent rest too. Okay, do not forget, especially us women, huh? Especially women in general, but us women, yeah, you need to lay down, sis. Go lay down right now. That, like, it's like prioritize that as much as literally anything else. You got 3 boys, baby? Yeah. Cause it's real. It's real. And y'all want to know something? It's like statistically, like we be doing too much because we've been taught that we gotta do too much. It's like, oh my God, you gotta just keep going and keep going and keep going, and then you layer capitalism on top of that, and like, hustle and grind culture on top of that, on top of like already what goes on in our community, right? It's like as far as like not sitting down, it's like no, we are learning how to rest, okay? Because our ancestors wasn't able to. That is a luxury, but it's actually not, because it's a necessity, okay? But it feels like somewhat of a luxury sometimes. It's not though. It's a necessity. Your cells need time to recover. Your brain needs time to recover. Your body just everything in general, it needs that time. If we didn't go, your body just everything in general, it needs that time. If we didn't go, you from Central Florida, Miss Fag, I got family down there. I appreciate that. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. It's like, hey, thank you, Lala, for following me. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you. And y'all, we are at 17K. Thank y'all. Yeah, y'all, we are at 17K. Thank y'all. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you, if ain't nobody told you, go lay down and take a nap. It's only so much we're gonna be able to do. There's only so much you're gonna be able to do. And a lot of this stuff is like, when you really get down to it, it's like we just need to lay down, y'all. It's not funny, but it's funny at the same time, because it's like, no, like stress be the number one, you know what I'm saying? Stress is the number one thing taking folks out. It's the stress. Okay, it's the overworking. It's the, putting 1,001 goals on your plate because you can. And I just talked to my cousin yesterday, and she was just like, just because you can don't mean you should. You feel me? And I've heard that quote before, and it's so real, because we are so capable, okay? We so capable and so intelligent and so able to do so much shit. It don't mean that we should, though. By us. It doesn't. It actually doesn't. I tell myself, if I don't rest voluntarily, my body will force it involuntarily. I'm telling you. You don't necessarily want to be. You know what I mean? Your body will make you rest. Okay? Whether you want to or not. So give it that on the front end. Give it on the front end. Give yourself the rest on the front end, ladies. I'm telling you, for my ladies that look like me, I will scream this to the top of my lungs, go take a nap. I promise you, go take a nap. You ain't gonna be able to do it all in one day. You're not gonna be able to do it all in 1 month. A lot of the times we might not want to sit down just because it's too much. I will enjoy my Yes, after this live, enjoy your family and watch your TV shows all day, okay? Today, if you got today off, if Sundays you are off, take that day, take slow Sundays. Take a slow Sunday. Go for a walk. Sit on the porch and rock in your rocking chair if you got one. You get what I'm saying? Sit and relax because it is a part of life. It's not even you deserve it. It's like it's actually a necessity. You know what I'm saying? It's not a luxury, even though it's been marketed as a luxury. Like self-care. Oh, I'm gonna go run a bath and get wine and all of this. Like, yes, romanticize it if you need to, but really the main thing you need to do is just lay down. You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be fancy. You need to sit down. You know what I'm saying? I think we've marketed so much on social media, making everything like special. And it's like, yes and no. The only time where you take a bath and relax shouldn't be when because you have to make it a like luxurious thing. You need to soak them feet and you need to go lay down. On your feet all day, put them dogs up and lay down and sit down and watch a show and get you a snack and get you a glass of wine or get some water. I don't care what you do, but lay down, but rest. I am advocating for naps, like advocating for naps. Do you understand? I believe that we should all be able to take naps during the day. I don't care where you are, a 20-minute power nap, 30-minute power nap could do you some good. Okay, I know y'all can, instead of forcing through, instead of like that, having to like push through. What if we all just was able to take naps like we was back in preschool? I swear, Americans would be a lot more happier. Take a break, everybody got nap time during the day. Because that's the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people is mean and in traffic screaming at folks because they need a nap. Because they are 3-year-olds having a tantrum. But that's another conversation for another day. But all in all, I say that like, that's where I've gone this morning. But I'm just saying like, all in all, we really do. Like, we really genuinely do need to allow ourselves time and space to recover. Especially right now, y'all. It is so much going on in the world. There's no way for you to keep up with everything that's going on, right? And you shouldn't. You shouldn't keep up with every single thing. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your nervous system. It's not good for you just in general, right? So right now, the best thing that we can do, and I know it feels sometimes counterproductive depending on what's going on, right? A lot of the things, especially us as Black women, can do is rest. Our nerves are being upended all the time. Our nerves are being activated with so much that's going on right now. I'm not telling you to, necessarily be in a space of like depression and all you doing is just sleeping all day, every day. But what I am saying is like, pay attention to your body and needing some time to rejuvenate or like get yourself together. It's okay. I promise it is all right. It's all right. And doing so without the guilt. Because if every time we sit down or we relax and we feel like we should be doing something or we should be, doing something for somebody else. Our families need us here and healthy. Our families need us here and healthy. And I say that because I come from a background. I lost my mother when I was 13. And knowing what I know now, my mother took on so much for everybody else. so much for everybody else. She took on so much for everybody else that it made her sick from the inside out. Because she was carrying the weight of everybody else and not releasing for herself and not relaxing for herself and not, taking care of self. Sometimes we don't sit down, slow down because we feel guilty of doing so. Exactly. Because we've been made to feel guilty. Imagine what rest without no guilt, y'all. I'm still working through that on my own. Like, I work through that as well. On the time when my body feels tired and I'm actually like, okay, just lay down. Like, even when it's that time of the month, we at 20K likes, y'all. Jessica, thank you for my daily heart me. Even when I'm on my cycle, that first day of my cycle is no joke for me. Okay? Right. This house has had toys as booby traps all week long. I know. Listen. Watch your feet. Okay? And sometimes it's just how it's going to have to be. Okay? And it just is like, sometimes I think us as Black women in general, it's like we have to be okay letting the chips fall where they may. Because it calls for an eyes to be open like, damn, she can't do it all. Because we can't. You get what I'm saying? We can't. Playing Minesweeper in my old house is hilarious. That's real. Like, sometimes, but you're not the only one that can do something. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes we just have to let the chips fall. Because then you can realize how much you really been holding up. And I've learned, thank you, Jessica, so much for sharing the live out. I've just learned, let the chips fall where they may. And I ain't saying that it's going to be perfect and it's going to be easy, but sometimes you just got to let them chips fall. Largely because of him unlearning these awful habits. Wait, did you say another comment? Who is that? Who's that that you unlearning these habits? Yeah. Because listen, we got to unlearn the habits, man. We have to unlearn it. We can't do it no more. Jessica, thank you so much for my popular votes. We cannot do it. I'm sorry. I'm letting a lot of it go, y'all. I'm letting a lot of it go, y'all. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting go of that narrative of always holding it all together for everybody in the community. I'm letting it go. Because I'm human too. Okay? And just because I can doesn't mean I should. I'm not doing all the heavy lifting. Emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. I ain't doing it. I'm letting the chips fall where they may. I'm just saying it. And that's just me. I'm just not playing into that narrative no more. I'm not writing that story for myself anymore of being the strong one that doesn't need any help and always gets it together and is picking up everybody else's stuff and in whatever way that means. You know what I'm saying? In whatever way that means. And no, I ain't saying that life is perfect and everything is perfect over here. No, I'm just saying. I've cried to my husband the other day. I couldn't express why. Stimulated maybe. Yes. And I'm telling you, it's a lot going on out here, y'all, with this energy and stuff. It's a lot. We are doing a lot of releasing. And so that's probably perfectly normal that you may feel overstimulated. And yeah, but just expressing that something is wrong. Just allowing yourself to even cry, y'all. I have known so many older Black women that I just never really saw crying. My mother, I never saw her cry my life. Like, she passed away when I was 13. I never saw her cry. And for a while, I used to aspire to that in some way. To be like, wow, she was so strong. Then I really stopped doing that because then I just realized, no, that's not where I want to be, because crying is natural. I have emotions. I am a human, and they do need to be expressed. And it is okay for people to see me expressing a very human emotion. Crying, anger, happiness, sadness, whatever the emotion is, I'm human. And I deserve to be able to express it. You know what I mean? Now, I think that our healthy expression is what is going to what keeps us from having those moments of like complete meltdowns, breakdowns, because we have the ability to have a healthy expression of our emotions. You know, and being able to have those safe places is really important, especially right now. Things are coming to a head. And it's okay. It's all right, because it has to. You know what I mean? It's like our society has been, hey, Lavish, how you doing, girl? Thank you so much for coming in. You know, our society, we just been conditioned to like push everything down. Everything is below the surface. Keep it down. Our emotions, Black women, Black men, keep it down. Push through. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you're gonna have to keep going. Like, you have to keep going, right? But it doesn't mean that you can't allow these things to come up, handle them, give them space. A lot of the times emotions just want to be felt. Okay? I'm having my friend and her kids over so we can cook, vent, and wind down. Yes. About that, we're like, can we just be friends? Like, somebody was like, we need community. Like, and friendship doesn't mean we got to go to brunch and spend $400. Friendship just means, you want to come over and let's drink a glass of wine? Okay, you want to come over and watch some TV? Watch some TV and like just chill. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ellie, welcome in. It could be just we want to just chill. Hey, girl, let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? I know it's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need it. But I'm telling y'all, the emotions a lot of the time just want to be felt, y'all. I know, Lavish, listen, I'm working on it too. I had to let a lot of friends go. A lot. So I've been really kind of in isolation, to be honest. Like, and kind of just being open to even having friends again, to be honest. But I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm in that space right now, because I know the right people. Like, we gonna get with the right people. You get what I'm saying? You gonna get with the right people. Those people are gonna come around. Gold digger, how you doing? Thank you for my daily heartbeat. The circle being smaller is so much better. More often than not, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing wrong with a small circle of some real ones. Okay? Nothing wrong with a small circle of some real ones. Y'all, I'm doing good. You know, I'm doing good. I'm glad to be back. That isolation was totally necessary. It is. Yeah, I haven't had friends since high school. LOL, my one friend did me dirty. Oh no. Gold digger, thank you so much. I'm so grateful y'all here. I'm so glad to be back. I'll be back Sunday through Wednesday, 5 a.m. PST. I'm so grateful to be back, y'all. I really am. And look at us. We in here, and I got my Black women up in here with me. Talking about how we need rest. Okay? Trying to mess with my husband, shaking my, oh my God, Lavish. No. Yeah, no. Nope. I'm believing you for some friends, okay? Some good friends, y'all. We need it. We need our good girlfriends. We do. And I know for me, it's like I have to be accountable for how I wasn't necessarily a great friend, because I was always having stuff going on, or because I was in a relationship, I wasn't necessarily able to be a better friend. And I don't want to be that friend anymore. Like, I don't care about these NIGGAs, okay? I don't want a friend that's going to tell me anything. Wait, what you mean, just Jenny? Oh, what you mean, just Jenny? Sunday workshop. I know that's right, Pink Tea. I want one that will tell me the truth. I want the ones that's gonna tell me the truth. I want the friends that's gonna tell me the truth and hold me accountable, y'all. I want the ones that's gonna hold me accountable. I ain't gonna lie. I need that. I need that accountability. I don't really want to be coddled anymore. You know, I'm kind of in my space in my life too, where I'm like, okay, if I keep bumping my head on the same stuff, I can't keep doing that. I don't want to do that. I want the real, like, girl. And it's not even from a space of judgment. Like, I just think I'm more mature now too to be able to like accept the realness, you know what I'm saying, and not be like defensive, or not be like, not just not want to hear it. Like, no, I want people in my circle that really want the best for me, and they gonna tell me the truth. Like, girl, you need to get your shit together. Live and posting myself for a few months. I let stuff get to my head and give up. Lavish. Listen, it's okay, because you know what? You can always start again. This app ain't going nowhere. I don't care what nobody tell you. It is like that. Sometimes it's like, you know, you have to regroup and reset and restart. And it's okay. It's okay, because sometimes you kind of need that too. Like, this stuff is a mental game, y'all. TT is a mental game. That's why on Mondays we're going to be talking about mindset and manifestation, because it's mental. All this stuff is mental, y'all. We in a mental battle right now more than anything. Butters, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming in with a Daily Harmony. We in a mental battle. And I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about. It's here. It's here. And so we're going to get this right. And I guarantee you the rest going to follow. The body is going to follow. All right? Because it is a mental game. And it ain't nothing to judge yourself about. Okay? One day at a time, Sarge. One day at a time. Thank you so much, Butters. How are you doing? And thank you so much for coming in. And thank y'all for liking it up to 23K. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so amazing. Yay. I'm so glad to be back. It feels good. It feels good to be here with y'all. I miss being here. I miss, you know, the community. I miss us having these conversations. You know, it just be good when my people come in the room, man. I'm telling you. Y'all make it worthwhile. Y'all make it worth being here, you know, and contributing to the conversation. But yeah, y'all, us that look like this, my ladies, I'm going to advocate for us laying down. I'm telling you, I really believe we will receive more as we rest more. I truly believe that. Like, as we prioritize in this new, like, things are shifting. Things are shifting, and they shifting fast. And I know it feels like you have to do more. But what if the what if the remedy was not that? And I don't mean not working necessarily, or creating something, or putting your intention to something, or, you know, working on something, dedicating yourself, devoting yourself. But what if you were able to rest more? I grew up in a Haitian household. You don't rest or show emotions. So it's like you are literally having to do, like, that's tough, because you're literally having to go completely against the grain of what you've been taught, right? And what you've been taught to believe or taught to show up as. And while we love our culture and everything that it stands for and all the beauty of it, there's some really not so great practices that we teach, you know, that we practice. And one is that we don't need rest. Yes, you having to retrain yourself. And trust me, even though you was in a Haitian household, a lot of us, I wasn't in a Haitian household, but I still, like I said, I ain't seen my mama cry once. You know what I'm saying? It's like having to unlearn, like, wait a minute now. We got natural emotions. You know what I'm saying? We have natural emotions, and we should be able to express them, you know, and feel safe in expressing them. But my mother was too busy holding everybody else's emotions. Everybody else's sadness and woes. I just remember people calling her, and she just always be in that listening ear, always be in a space where people could hear, where people could feel heard, rather, which was beautiful. Always being that loving person, right? However, who was listening to her? You get what I'm saying? That was their normal. It doesn't have to be ours. Exactly. And I learned that, understand all that as a kid. I was so confused. She would smack me 1 second, cry the next, laugh. Listen, that's what I'm saying. We can learn and we can observe our parents and we can give them compassion for what they may have gone through that we had no idea about. Okay, we can give them compassion and love and more understanding now that some of us are parents, or going through our own, journeys, man, of depressive. Yes. Plus being a drug lavish. And that's the thing too. A lot of our parents had mental health issues, disorders, or, maybe emotional, disorders, dealt with some addictions and things like that. And if we are able to see those things, change our own actions, and decide that we're not going to go down the same path, right? But also show them love and compassion at the same time, or forgiveness even for what they were not or were doing. When I grew up, my dad would tell me, please don't hate her disease. That helped me. Yes, because the older I get, the more I realize, like, life is real, y'all. Life is real. And I stopped looking at my parents, even though they've passed on. I stopped looking at them as like perfect versions of an adult, like what they should be doing and what, blaming them, you know what I mean? Or judging them more than I was being compassionate towards them. You know what I mean? And I realized, like, damn, I'm doing the best that I can every day. And I know I done messed up. You hear me? I know I done made some mistakes and said some stupid stuff or hurt my kids' feelings, or, I made a wrong decision. So I have to give other people the compassion that I would like to receive and the understanding that I would like to get. I'm not perfect. Hello. None of us are. And while that may take time, because a lot of time the hurt and the pain and the trauma and all that stuff can be very deep. And while that may take time, it is okay to do. And it's healing not only us, it's healing our parents, and it's healing the ones that come after us. That is creating generational wealth. Generational wealth is not just the money. Generational wealth is not the finances. Generational wealth, a lot of times, is the joy, right? It can definitely be the ability to have love in your life, the ability to be able to give compassion to people. That's wealth. Them people that's angry no matter what, and they so damn hurt that they just spew hate to other people. They can't never see nothing from nobody else's point of view because they so wrapped up. They don't even understand how wrapped up in their own traumas that they are. In their own, like, just viewpoints, right? That's a lot of the reason why we at where we at right now. Because we hurting as a society. Not just black, not just white. We hurting. Everybody. And it's our ability to be able to, like, show compassion for one another. I have a sibling like this. I'm so sad for him too. Yeah. And it's tough because that hurt is real. That hurt is real. And we all deal with it different ways. But that's why it's a lot of us here now that are healers, that are alchemists and transmuting pain and showing other people how to do it and take your pain and create something beautiful from it. Showing other people how to forgive. Because it's like, how can you forgive people for doing atrocious things? How can you have compassion for people who did atrocious things, who really hurt you? Even people that are gone and people that are still here. How can you really do that? It takes a level It's not easy. I ain't saying it's easy now. It takes a level of like self-reflection and self-reflection, like for me, my ability to do that with other people is for me being able to be accountable with myself. You know I'm not perfect, and I've made a lot of different decisions than other people, thinking I was doing the best thing that I could do. In turn, some of those decisions caused me to be in some really stupid and messed up positions, and it hurt other people around me. But at the time, I thought I was right when I made the decision. So who's to say that the other people that made the decisions, they thought they was right? Right? So you can have that compassion. Now, compassion does not negate accountability. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Having compassion for somebody and still loving somebody don't mean that you ain't gonna hold them accountable. Okay? Because it's within us and it's truly for us. Once you start giving yourself more grace, it gets easier. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you can have compassion for people and hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying? Or reduce access to you. I love you, and I will love you from all the way over here. You feel me? Now that, because, I mean, we're adults. And a lot of the times people keep doing terrible things because people are protecting terrible people. Y'all don't get me preaching up here today, though. Because we protect other people's feelings over our own, other people's reputations over our own, other people's feelings over our own. When black women stop doing that, it's all over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's going to hang it up real quick. I'm just saying. But, that accountability, that like, yeah, I don't have to have you in my life. I love you and I understand why you did the things that you did. And I understand why you might have treated me like that. I understand your wounding. See, when you understand your own woundings, you really be understanding everybody's. Because we're all connected. You know what I mean? And that's a deeper conversation, but we're all connected. So when I needed this today. Lavish, listen, I appreciate it because I definitely needed it. I didn't know we was going here. Okay. Forgive you and never want to mess with you again. Protection doesn't mean hate. Absolutely. It doesn't mean hate. And that's the thing. You could be accountable for J Mac in the building. You could be like, what I was going to say? Oh, once we really, really get it deep down, black women, I'm going to speak to us specifically because that's we in here, okay? That we deserve to be protected. And we don't need nobody else to do it. I'll protect my damn self. You feel me? I'm paying attention now how my body feels when I'm around you. I'm paying attention now to how you make me feel when you talk to me. I'm paying attention to how you show up for me or don't. I'm paying attention to how you talk about you talk about people that look like me or whatever the case may be. I'm paying attention to all of that. Okay? And we're going to place people where they need to be. Family members, friends, work people. You get what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you got to be disrespectful, but you can create that boundary energetically. Vanessa, thank you so much for my daily heart me. You can create them boundaries energetically. Okay? You can create it and you can keep it and you can stand firm on it. People know when you ain't one to play with. You ain't got to be nasty. You ain't got to cuss nobody out. None of it. They just know, don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that. Because I'm going to stand on what I said the first time. Don't come. We not coming over here with that. Compassion for you. I know when you understand, like I said, when you want to start understanding yourself, your own wounds, your own trauma, the things you've been with and how you show up, you can start to understand other people without even having conversations. You could just understand. It don't mean you always right, but it's like you can have a baseline understanding of people. That's what I've been doing in my career and with family. Boundaries, respectfully and professionally. Respectfully, I'm gonna set the boundaries. Respectfully, my peace is worth more to go. And then when you start doing that work and really getting your peace back, no, it isn't. Me and my cousin. Listen, my cousin used to be like, I'm at an all-out assault, okay, all-out assault war with people over my peace. Cause we go to war over peace, okay. Welcome in midlife. How you doing? But definitely boundaries and less convos. More straight to the point statements and actions. When I tell you people be trying to take your energy going back and forth, people try to take your energy going back and forth with your boundaries. Don't do it. Don't do it. Set your boundaries and stand firm. Set your boundaries and stand firm. No is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. Okay? And this whole, I'm telling y'all, listen, listen. I'm telling you, stand on the boundaries, okay? You said no the first time. You said what it was, especially when you clear on it. And then if your boundary is, I need time, give yourself time and stand on you however time, what that time is, okay? Quick with the never mind. Stand on it. And the people who are willing to meet you, they're gonna meet you there. And the people that won't, they're gonna fall away. You'll be quick. This is the thing. We will reserve a lot of energy when we set the boundaries. You wanna know why you're tired? Because you're being energetically siphoned by somebody who does not respect your boundaries most of the time. Why are you explaining to other adults why they're wrong? This is crazy to me. Listen, the over explanation is a manifestation of needing to prove something. It's a manifestation of needing to prove something to people. You don't need to prove shit. I'm here to tell you right now, I'm speaking to my damn self, okay? And I'm speaking to y'all. You don't got to prove shit. You ain't got to explain shit. The answer is no. You get what I'm saying? The answer is no. And that's the thing. And a lot of the time, and then you end up mad because they're not getting something that get in. Then you end up mad because they're not getting. I'm sorry, I gotta bend down because it's like letters. Y'all see how I was looking? I was looking crazy. Okay, end up mad because they're not getting something they would never get. Listen, and other people's opinion of you doesn't matter. It doesn't. Other people's opinion of me ain't none of my damn business. It's not, unless they, they share it with me in a space of like love, like, you're just, I appreciate you or whatever the case may be. Exactly. If they understood, the situation wouldn't happen. Listen, what I'm going to tell you is people be siphoning your energy, Black woman. If they understood, the situation wouldn't happen. Listen, what I'm going to tell you is people be siphoning your energy, Black woman. Black woman. Because you are the creator of life. Okay? You're the creator of life. You are it. Indigenous, Black, African American, whatever. You are it. The world would not be going around if it wasn't for us. And I stand on that. I stand on it. Do you understand? People want what you have. especially a sensible black woman. I don't even, actually, it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm gonna stand on this. There are economies that revolve around what we do, or what we think is hot, and what we need, and what our desires and wants are. They create whole economies based on what we're doing here in America. Black woman. So if you think people ain't paying attention, if you think they don't want your energy and your attention, think again. Think again. Think again. But your energy is reserved, and it's precious, and it's meant to be spent building yourself up and your community up from like overflow, though. No more building the community up from empty cups, black women. No more building the world up from empty cups. It's time to take all of that energy that you expound upon with everyone else and pour it back into yourself. So that way, everything you give is the extra on top. You are full first, because I'm convinced that full cup runneth over, black women, change the world. You feel me? Like, have the potential to change the world. If our cup is runneth over, everybody is good. But it's only when our cup is full and runneth over, not pouring from nothing, not pouring from the need to be validated by people who can't even hold a candle to you. Okay? And I'm talking about people, I ain't talking about like children, but I'm talking about the men. Okay? I'm talking about society, the other people that don't look like us. I'm talking about anybody that's taking your energy that doesn't hold a candle to you. Y'all know who I'm talking about here. It's time to pour from the cup. Pour from the within cup. Like, like I'm good, so I'm giving the extra. Not the other way around. You do not need the validation from outside. They don't know what they're doing. I like laugh when I say stuff like that, but I mean it though. At the same time, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we came into this existence and got to be black women. Like, what? Hello. Okay, like, during this time, yeah, no. That intersectionality, I love it all day. Like, I love it all day. I do, Ellie. Like, I laugh all the time. That's one thing. If y'all don't know me, y'all gonna get to know. I am a laugher. I'm gonna make something a joke. I do have a dark sense of humor sometimes. Like, some stuff is just not funny, and I will make it a joke, or it's funny to me. It's how we get through the rough times, though. Laughter is like, and making things funny that's really not, is how we get through sometimes, Like, a lot of the stuff that I see nowadays, I laugh. And unfortunately, a lot of it's not funny. A lot of it's not. But comedic relief is important. Comedic relief is important. I laugh to keep from crying. You know what I'm saying? You guys. Oh, I've had such an amazing morning. I had to miss laughing during the train. Had to catch myself because I was laughing during training. Listen, y'all, one thing about me, everything sounded like BS and I was over it. Now that right there is going to do it every single time, y'all. When I was working as a special education teacher, now y'all know, I was supposed to be in there being serious. I would be in those meetings monthly. We had these like meetings in our department across the district. The stuff, I felt like I was in an episode of The Office. Y'all know how The Office was, where y'all, if y'all have ever watched The Office, when it's like nobody knows what they're doing, but we in here playing work. That's how it felt. And I used to just be really trying my best not to laugh in people's face because they really took stuff serious. But it's like, do you hear yourself? You sound slow. You not to I can like laugh about stuff because I was helping I was helping the babies, okay? I wasn't playing about my babies. But the real people that needed to be evaluated was the adults. And that was the running joke. Like, oh, maybe we're all called to do this because we're helping our little selves. Because, like, people just made no sense. So, that's something I laugh at, being a special education teacher that I probably even, I just had to. But, y'all, this morning has been amazing, you guys. This morning has been amazing, and I'm so. I have given myself my goal is to be here from 5 a.m. in the morning PST to 7 a.m. So it's just about that time right now. But I have really like honestly and truly enjoyed the heck out of y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this has been such a great start, and I'm so glad to be back here in the mornings. I'm so glad to be having these conversations with y'all. And honestly, I just feel like it's a part of my mission. Is to just, I know it is. This morning thing, I've been doing this for a couple years now. Like, I've had these seasons where I'll get up and do these morning lives. I started on Instagram in 2023, going into 2024. And now here we are in 2025, and I've always kind of wanted to have my own like morning show type of vibe. Like, I've always wanted that. So I just thought about this year, like, just create that. Like, that's what this is. And I'll always put these over to YT. I'm going to be downloading and putting that over there, so that way you guys can find me there. If you ever miss it, I will be uploading those over there as well to get that kind of traction over there. And if you want to contact me or work with me directly, you guys know where to find it. It is in the bio. I have a few things available there where you can work with me directly, or you can kind of just look through what ebooks I have. Also, I have a sign up link in there if you're a content creator and looking for another way to make like some commission. There's an app called Bendable that you guys can sign up and join for, that will allow you to create some more commissions by doing like these recommendations and lists for people. It's really easy. Of course, like commissions, you get $1 and something if somebody buys something off your list. But honestly, like, I found it really easy to use, and I really like it. So I put it in my link. I put it over there as well. I'm not going to say also too, being on TT and me learning more about the lives, I'm not going to say too much like LINK in the BIO, if you follow me. I'm not gonna say too much of that because they be getting mad and trying to like not allow you. They be trying to repress stuff on here if you say too much of that. But y'all know where to find if y'all want to connect with me. It's in the BIO. Okay. Yeah, so Monday, I'm excited. Today is Sunday, so tomorrow is Monday, and we're going to be talking more about mindset and manifestation specifically. And we're going to be talking about how we can really shift into the reality that we truly desire for ourselves, and how we doing it through our mindset, through our mind, through speaking what we want and creating it in real life. Okay, so that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow. I'm so grateful. Ellie, thank you so much for being in here. Sarge, thank y'all for being in here. Who else was in here? It's so many. Y'all just came in. Just Jenny, thank you so much for being in here, y'all. I really appreciate it. And make sure y'all tap in with each other this morning. And thank y'all for getting me up to 43K on the likes. So much better than I expected. I'm not even lying. I'm so excited to just be here and like be in here in the morning, y'all, and just continue to bring y'all this amazing morning vibe. It's so important to me. It's so important to me, and I'm just so grateful. I will be here tomorrow morning and every Sunday through Wednesday for the foreseeable future, at least until the end of this, quarter four. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave out of here today, y'all, but tap in with me tomorrow morning, same place, 5 a.m. PST, same time. And I hope that y'all have an amazing, beautiful Sunday. Make sure that you are being happy and intentional with your happiness and taking a rest. Okay? Go take a nap. And I mean that. I mean it with everything about my heart. I don't care what's going on. Okay? Find you some time this week to take a damn nap. Okay? Lay down. Just lay it down. Lay it down, all right? Not so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Yay, it's a wrap, y'all. Bye, you guys. Happy Sunday.